Good afternoon, all. We will get started with Houston Dynamo presser. We have a round of 16 matchup of CONCACAF Champions Cup. Coach and player, can you please give us some opening statements about tomorrow's match?
Absolutely. Just a lot of excitement within our group. We understand the challenge. We understand we're playing, again, one of the better teams in the league, but we also just, again, mostly just looking forward to the task at hand, and it's a doable one in our minds. The result wasn't the one that we wanted, certainly coming into here, but our job is to win a game, and if we come here and get the result we want, we can move through. But we respect the opponent, but we certainly are looking forward to the challenge.
Jan, if you could give us some opening statement on tomorrow's match.
Yeah, Coach basically said it all. So, no, like he said, the first game was pretty even though we lost one. But yeah, it's a huge challenge. It's a huge challenge against one of the best teams in the league, and we are here up to it. So we are ready, and against this team, we need to be at our maximum and be concentrated throughout the 100 minutes, let's say. And yeah, play our best. So we are here, and we hope we're going to be successful.
Thank you both. As a reminder, if you could raise your hand if you are on Zoom to ask a question. We'll get started with Germán Benitez. Germán, if you could speak loud into the laptop so coach and player can hear.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good deal. Just wondering, 1 point out of 6 in MLS play at home, and a tough way to take a loss in the first leg. What has been the message to the team this week? This week, as y'all were off this weekend and preparing for this game tomorrow, is it go up 1-0 and anything can happen, or what has been your message to the squad as you look at the possibility of
We have to win a game. That's how we go through in this. It was 1-0. We hit some extra time, and anything other than that, we win. We're in good shape. So there's no alarm bells here right now with this group. We've played. You mentioned some of the results. You failed to mention that we advanced in CONCACAF and beat St. Louis to get here. So it's funny how people quickly shape things. And when we take emotion out of this, we've been playing in the way that we've wanted to go about it. And it's nice to see that even with some of the injuries and new players coming in, we've quickly picked up on again, the way we want to go about the games. We've had plenty of opportunities to win each game. So really the message is just keep rolling and fine-tune some of the little things, and also kind of make the plays that matter. Still some turnovers have cost us this year and some set pieces. So a lot of that is it's certainly important, and we need to figure some of that stuff out, but overall there's a lot more positives than negatives right now. Again, going into the round of 16 and getting through one matchup, and again the 2 home games were against tough opposition, and we found ways to lose rather than find ways to win.
Thank you, Coach. We will move on to Rudy Segura. Rudy, can you speak loudly?
Hi, Coach. Hi, Jen. Coach, you mentioned obviously you've been here before with St. Louis being down a goal. You know that's really the result that you need, just a goal to keep you in this matchup. But how's the team, and maybe obviously Jen can talk a little about it, but just the mood with the players in the locker room right now?
Yeah, The mood's fine. Well, I don't understand the question. Are we? Yeah. What do you mean how's the mood? We're excited. I mentioned that in the first part. We're excited to play a soccer game. We're down 1-0. We lost at home. All we have to do is win a soccer game here. Albeit against a very, very good team and a good team at home, but it's a doable situation. So we're 2 games into the league. And in CONCACAF, we advanced past St. Louis. So, again, mood is fine. Mood is fine. My mood, not so much with all these questions.
We'll move on to.
You want to talk about the game?
This said, obviously, the first match against the Crew, you take a late goal. They do the same thing over the weekend. What is that just kind of keeping the team in the game, like John mentioned, playing that 120 minutes mentality and just staying focused?
You take that one down.
Yeah, I can take this. No, like you said, they've been good with scoring late goals lately, and we know our job. And like Ben said, it's start of the season. We are in position that we want to be in. We still can go through. We have everything in our hands, so we are positive and excited. So we've been here before with against St. Louis when we lost the first game and came back victorious. So we definitely have a strong squad. We know what we want, and we try to stay positive and approach the game like this. And yeah, like you said, okay, they scored last winners, but we are here to win the game, and that's it.
Late goals, let me add this. Late goals are happening for a variety of reasons. One is there's more stoppage time. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes. So there's more time to score a late goal. And teams are also tired. There's early in the season, not a lot of teams are fit, and fatigue starts to go, and also some rhythm on the offensive end where teams aren't well oiled yet to win put the game out of reach. Because some of the final stuff in the relationships with a lot of teams with new players and new relationships. So it's a combination of that stuff.
And my last one, Coach. Obviously, you guys had a longer break than you guys are used to in the last month or so. What is the health of the team? I know Eric came out injured in the last matchup at home.
Health is fine. Health is fine. Energy's fine. We were able to get away for 2 days after what was a long stretch. We've added quite a few games up over the last month. But, again, that's kind of also where we're at in soccer now. There's just a lot of games all the time, again, for better or worse.
We'll move on to. Sorry, go ahead, Rudy.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll move on to Jorge Sapon.
How's it going, Coach?
Good, thank you.
Coach, I just wanted to ask you, how important would it be to continue into this tournament, and still being one of the only teams to be in all competitions?
We want to advance. We want to advance because this is what we do. We step on the field to win games. It's an important competition. Our fans are excited about it, and I know they put a lot of stock into it, and the players put a lot of stock into it, as do we as a staff. So it's something, again, it's a great opportunity. You don't get here often in your careers, both as players and coaches, so we'd love to take advantage of it.
Okay, Coach. Thank you. That's it for today. That's all questions we have.